If you're a real Warriors fan living in the US, this video is for you. From coast to coast, America is buzzing after last night's game. Steph Curry just reminded the whole country why he runs the West. What a roller coaster ride it has been for the Golden State Warriors. The final buzzer sounded, the scoreboard told the harsh truth, and just like that, the Warriors' playoff journey came to an abrupt end. But even with this early exit, the story is far from one of defeat. If anything, this series reminded everyone why the Warriors remain one of the most electrifying teams in the NBA. From Stephen Curry's dazzling, jaw-dropping performances to Klay Thompson's unforgettable game-winning shot that will live on in highlight reels for years, the 2025 playoffs were a mix of heartbreak and unforgettable brilliance for Dub Nation. Let's be honest, expectations were sky-high coming into the postseason. Curry, at 37 years old, continues to defy time, still playing like he's in his prime, breaking ankles and draining impossible shots from 30 feet out. Every single time he stepped on the court during this series, the energy in the arena was electric. Even opposing fans couldn't help but marvel at what Curry was doing. In Game 3 alone, he lit up the stat sheet with a 46-point masterpiece, including 8 three-pointers that seemed to rain down from another universe. Each shot felt like a reminder of the dynasty's glory days, when the Warriors were feared for their offensive firepower and unrelenting pace. And yet, the reality of a tough Western Conference and a few missteps proved too much to overcome. Injuries to key role players, defensive lapses at crucial moments, and the sheer strength of their opponents brought this journey to an end sooner than fans had hoped. But don't mistake an early playoff exit for irrelevance. This team is still the heartbeat of the NBA conversation, and if anything, this series showed that the Warriors are far from done. One of the most unforgettable moments of this playoff run came in Game 4, when Klay Thompson, who has battled through so many injuries and doubters, silenced everyone with one of the coldest, most clutch shots of his career. With the game on the line and just 1.2 seconds left, Klay came off a screen, caught the ball in one fluid motion, and launched a deep corner three as the buzzer sounded. The ball swished through the net as the crowd exploded, and for that moment, all the memories of Klay's 37-point quarter, his comeback games, and his legendary Game 6 heroics came rushing back. That shot didn't just win a game, it reminded the world that Thompson is still a certified killer in big moments. Even after the series ended, that shot is being replayed everywhere. Analysts are calling it one of the best clutch shots of the entire postseason. Curry himself couldn't stop smiling during the post-game presser, saying, "That's vintage Klay right there. That's why we love him. He lives for those moments." And truly, moments like that are why the Warriors remain such a beloved team, even in defeat. Curry's performance throughout the series was nothing short of legendary. The man is rewriting what it means to be an aging superstar. He's not slowing down, he's evolving. Whether it was his dribble drives through towering defenders, his trademark step-back threes, or the way he set up teammates with pinpoint passes, Curry showed everyone that he is still the beating heart of this franchise. Even when defenses threw double teams and traps at him, he adapted, finding open shooters and cutting teammates. Game 5, the elimination game, may have ended in a loss, but Curry's 39-point effort, including a ridiculous 10-point burst in the fourth quarter, had the entire arena on its feet. There's something almost poetic about the way Curry plays. Every shot he takes feels like it has its own story. In these playoffs, you could see that competitive fire burning brighter than ever. He wanted this series. He wanted to prove that the Warriors could still hang with the young guns of the West. And while the scoreboard didn't favor them in the end, Curry's play left no doubt that he remains one of the greatest to ever do it. The Warriors' early exit will sting, no doubt about it. Fans are already asking tough questions. Will Klay Thompson return next season, or is this the end of the Splash Brothers era? What moves will the front office make to strengthen the roster? With Draymond Green battling injuries and younger teams like the Timberwolves, Thunder, and Pelicans rising fast, the road ahead will not be easy. But if there's one thing we've learned about this Warriors team, it's that they thrive when people count them out. There's also a sense of pride among the fans despite the heartbreak. This season saw flashes of the Warriors' championship DNA, those moments when they locked in defensively, ran their motion offense with precision, and let Curry's brilliance guide the way. And while they fell short this time, there's no denying the imprint they've left on this postseason. Everyone is still talking about Curry's 40-footer in Game 2 that sent the game into overtime. Everyone remembers the way Klay pumped his fist and roared after hitting that game winner in Game 4. Those are the moments that make the playoffs magical, even when the ultimate goal isn't reached. Now, what's next for this team? Steve Kerr spoke candidly after the series, saying, "We didn't reach the level we needed to, but I'm proud of this group. Steph and Klay gave us everything they had. We'll be back. We're not done yet." That confidence is contagious. You can feel that this isn't a team ready to fade quietly into the background. This is a team that knows what it takes to win, and they're willing to put in the work to get back there. The off-season will be crucial. Rumors are already swirling about potential trades, new signings, and whether the Warriors might pursue another superstar to pair with Curry. There's even talk of going after someone like Jimmy Butler or a younger star who can help bridge the gap between the veterans and the next era of Warriors basketball. And let's not forget the global impact of this team. Fans all over the world tune in to watch Curry's jaw-dropping shots and Klay's smooth shooting stroke. Even with an early exit, the Warriors remain one of the NBA's biggest draws. The social media buzz around their playoff games was off the charts, with clips of Curry's highlights racking up millions of views within hours. If you're a Warriors fan, this is a time to reflect, but also to feel hopeful. Sure, the team didn't make the deep run everyone wanted, but they gave us moments that will be talked about for years. That's what great teams do, they create memories, even in defeat. Curry's dazzling performances reminded us why he's the face of this franchise, and Klay's clutch heroics reminded us why this team will always have a place in NBA history. Looking ahead, you can bet the Warriors will be back stronger. The front office knows the clock is ticking on maximizing Curry's remaining years, and they'll do everything they can to give him the pieces he needs to compete for another title. And as long as Curry is wearing that Golden State jersey, there's always hope. Even now, as fans process the early exit, there's a sense of pride in what this team has accomplished. Not every story ends with a championship, but that doesn't make the journey any less meaningful. The Warriors gave us thrilling games, unforgettable moments, and a reminder of why we fell in love with this team in the first place. So, as we close the book on this season, let's appreciate the magic we witnessed. Stephen Curry dazzling us with his gravity-defying shots, Klay Thompson proving that he's still one of the most clutch players in the league, and a team that refuses to quit. This isn't the end of the story, it's just another chapter. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the Warriors' playoff run, make sure to drop a comment below and let us know your favorite moment from this series. Was it Curry's ridiculous step-back three? Was it Klay's game winner? Or maybe just seeing the heart this team showed despite the odds? And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Warriors coverage, because this off-season is going to be packed with big news and shocking updates.